I look so goddamn good right now.
We got a question from, this is not really about world building, but Challenger for Gaming asks, can we have a bearded character with brown hair? So when I'm mad at my husband, I can pretend it's him and have a feral eat him? Please, thanks. So we actually rejected beards. We had, you can see even in like our first trailer, we thought we were going to have characters with beards in the game. But then it just turned out we couldn't quite get them to the point where we were happy with the way they always looked. And so we cut beards from the game, and so specifically, no, we can't actually offer bearded characters.
Hair is a tricky thing to do in games, and
yeah,
a lot of people don't know how complicated. It doesn't seem like it would be that complicated, but it is one of those things that is just really hard to make look good. So that's why you see a lot of like really short hair character designs in games.
Characters with braids,
yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's easier to. Look great. There's like so you're saying that we shouldn't come up with a new IP where the entire world is covered with hair? That would probably make you unhappy.
Well, you can if that's your entire focus, right? Is to make the hair look really good.
It's like if it's like Hair the game.
Yes, exactly. So.
So guys, anyway, we've got a question from Steve069 who wants to know who has the best chin beard.
Oh, hey, guess who's already in a fight?
So actually, Wonder Waffle at the same time wants to know, survivors with beards. We didn't ship with them.
Right.
Is that a thing you got insight into?
A little bit. That was largely down to our character artists. They just couldn't quite get them to look right. The intent was that we could reuse faces for multiple characters and then put on different facial hair configurations for different characters. Like have, Brant's head with a beard and Brant's head without a beard would be two different characters.
Yes.
But we couldn't quite get the beards to look right, and they behave weirdly with different facial structures and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, because like the sheer variety of different faces we had, they would have to line up with would have been a big deal.
It's something we wanted to do, and just we did not have the time to put into the R&D for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hide and seek. You think mistakes were made? Really, buddy? You think? Thanks for that. It's Blame Hyde, by the way.
Oh, hey, we get
Hashtag Blame Hyde.
We get to generate random characters, which is my favorite part of the game. So this will be great. And then scanning beards is also a disaster, isn't it?
Actually, that's why my face isn't in.
Yeah, I mean, you'll notice, like...
This beautiful face is not in the game
there's only a couple of weeks where these people have ever seen me without a beard. It was when you had to scan me. And I was like, okay, I'm shaving the beard, but I do not want to look like this all the time. So... So, Apom Taylor is taking a look at the beauty of this screen and is asking, can there be beards in State of Decay 2? Is there anything better than a good winter beard? And so we get that question a lot, actually. It's one of our frequently asked ones. And basically, we like beards, but we also, really want to make sure that our characters always have a really high level of visual fidelity. And until we can sort of spend the time to get our beard shader just right, we basically don't want to add them if they're going to look like, you've seen a lot of games have very kind of tacked on plastic looking beards.
Yeah, the cards.
Yeah, like we really want to make sure that we can do better than that if we put beards in the game. And so that's what's holding us back. It's just we don't want to, sort of rush in, a beard that looks kind of okay if it's possible for us to do a beard that's better. So maybe that means we'll never end up doing beards in this particular iteration of the franchise, or maybe it means we'll get amazing beards sometime in the distant future. I don't know. No particular promise one way or the other. But that's why. It's like we've got we want high quality standards for the faces of our characters, and that means we want to be very careful with what we add, and we don't want to add anything without enough time to get it right.